I like opening a season with a bang. And Mahler's probably the biggest bang that you can get. This is an orchestra that's had a long relationship with Mahler. I mean, they did the entire Mahler cycle with Ashkenazi in the not-so-distant past. They've had a long relationship with Mahler, with Ado, with Stuart Challenger, of course, his famous Mahler 2. The orchestra has a long relationship with Mahler, and I think they have a very deep understanding of the musical language. Mahler is also a composer that's very close to my heart. He was music director both in Vienna and in Hamburg, two opera houses that I've had a very close relationship with. So I love the fact that we've established something with opening seasons with a Mahler symphony. I mean, last year with Mahler 2, Resurrection, that was a bit of an easy one to guess that was going to happen. I think the pundits, it was pretty odds-on favourite that it was going to be the opening of the season. And what do you follow that up with? I mean, Mahler 5 is probably, after number 2, well, the Adagio of Mahler 5 is probably the best known movement of a Mahler symphony, and it's one that we recorded during the pandemic. It's one that everybody feels very close to. I think we sometimes underestimate the power of exceptional beauty, and the Adagio is simply that. It's about 9 minutes, 10 minutes of truly exceptionally beautiful, essentially string writing with an obbligato harp. And it's that simple. It's exquisite string writing, glorious, melodious writing with the elegance and simple beauty of a harp accompanying all of that. It is like one beautiful vocal line that starts with that simple 3-note lead in. Beauty crystallized into those 9 minutes. I can only like it to a moment when a sunset is breathtaking, or you reach the top of a climb and the hemisphere of the heavens are above you, and there's a crystalline atmosphere to the light. They are moments that you will always remember because they are moments of just spectacular beauty. And Mahler managed in this one movement to create something that is timeless and will be with us forever. It also goes extremely well with a contemporary piece in the first half. The violin concerto by Camille Pépin was a co-commission for the violinist Renaud Capuçon, and the co-commissioning partners are the Radio France in Paris, the Orchestra Nationale of Radio France, and the Sydney Symphony. And I conducted the premiere in Paris in April 2023, together with Mahler 1. Great pairing, worked beautifully, and so I was determined to bring Renaud to Australia. He's one of the great violin soloists of our time, and basically I had a chat with him and said, what would you like to play? And he said, let's do the Pépin. I thought, great. So it's a beautiful work, the Pépin Violin Concerto, very expressive. If you like the new John Williams Violin Concerto, if you like the music of Ravel, if you enjoyed Chairman Dances by John Adams, kind of put all that together, and that gives you a hint of some of the elements you're going to hear in the violin concerto.